from the Crumble Cookie Studio.
Ahoy, mateys. Let's see if I can get our weather report. I'm lucky. Nah, I don't think I'll get a copyright strike for that. Sue, Jordan, welcome aboard. William, Brody. And Susan and Jordan. Yeah, just mainly want to get the weather. The mirror changed from 59 to 72. Well, for one thing, I know it's not 72 in here. I've got the air conditioner running.
Trying to get aid to Gaza, but they're saying that they are going to stop if it is intercepted by Hamas.
I can hear the compressor running every now and then. But Diane, welcome aboard. Carol.
A sliver of hope as 2 Americans are released from Gaza by Hamas. Fox's Mike Tobin is in
southern Israel. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn that back to 0. We should be good.
Free from Evanston, Illinois, free from the Gaza Strip.
All I know is it feels like it's about 52 maybe outside. You got to have a jacket on because it's wet. Wet 52.
Last night, with all the developments, her family finally learned that the mother and daughter duo had been.
We'll find out. They'll tell us what the temperature is in Grand Rapids, and we're northwest of Grand Rapids, about
a fallen Israeli soldier is identified as 22-year-old Staff Sergeant Omer Balva, who was born to Israeli parents and grew up in Rockville, Maryland. IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, announcing the Israeli Reserve soldier.
That was my sister on the phone. Holly called a few minutes ago before that. Sounds like she'll probably be. She had to go to a funeral today. Fortunately, her brother was able to take her because I had to work. I said, I got to have more than 24-hour notice to cancel work.
From the Fox News Podcast Network, the Fox News Rundown, a contrast of perspectives you won't hear anywhere else. Your daily dose of news twice a day, going far beyond the headlines. Into the massive reporting.
Still haven't heard from Tina for some reason. I sent her a joke, but she hasn't answered yet. So I'll tell that joke maybe Tuesday. Although maybe I'll tell it tonight. I don't know.
From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey, this is Trey Gowdy, host of the Trey Gowdy Podcast. Every Tuesday, you'll hear what's on my
You'll get over it, Diane.
Every Thursday, there's a special episode where we answer the questions that are on your mind. Make sure to spend your Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So I'm still at the station. I worked till 5:15. Had some supper. I'm doing good, Carol. Had a little bit of supper.
Congressman Jim Jordan of Ohio is out the running for House.
And now I'm out here. The truck has been parked out here all afternoon. I knew it wouldn't be in the way because this pump is still out of order. So who's the bother? The truck is sitting here nice and dry. It's still been raining. You know, it's wet. It keeps raining on and off. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard.
So House Republicans huddled behind closed doors going to try and figure out a path forward. For an anonymous vote, they decided to drop
there was a fortunate thing that happened today. So it's probably good that I didn't have to take Holly to the funeral home. It was good that I arrived exactly at the time I did here at Allendale. The manager, who is basically one of my bosses. I have like 4 bosses who will give me work. The main one, you know, I try not to bother him too much. But the other 3 are store managers, but they're in pretty tight with the district manager. At any rate, Fred asked me if I could use a little more work, and I said, sure. He says, well, let me get back there. And within less than a half an hour, he got back to me. He says, get a hold of the district manager and I think he's got some work for you.
Tens of thousands
So
of
sure
workers
enough, I
remain
am
off the
going
jobs,
tonight
and
after this
6,000
live
have also
stream.
been laid off.
I'm going to
Economic
68th
losses due to
Avenue
the
and the
auto strike
Expressway.
already well
They
into
call
the
it the highway
billions.
store.
Jeff Manoff
I call it 68th
I'm Ann Carrick,
Avenue
and this
store.
is Fox News.
But anyways, I'm going there to clean for a couple hours. Kyle, welcome aboard.
Rain comes to an end for us this evening and overnight.
Hang on.
Partly cloudy with a low of 37. Partly cloudy skies continue through Sunday afternoon, high of 52. Low to mid 30s for us Monday morning. Tracking West Michigan's weather. Good News Radio 1300 and
Chilly.
106.9 FM. I'm from teammate meteorologist Blake Harms.
And he
Are
didn't
you
give the
tired of
correct temperature.
exposing your retirement to stock market risk? How would you?
Oh, well. Timmy, welcome aboard. And Jill, welcome aboard. Light up my light. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be going to 68th Avenue after this live stream. Well, actually, yeah. And then I'll be working there a couple hours just doing some general cleaning. It'll be dark by 7:30. Be dark by the time I get there, but outdoors I can still see. There's plenty of floodlights. Do whatever, change the trash, sweep up cigarette butts, and then see inside if there's anything that needs attention. Usually the bathroom at that store needs attention. Oh, excuse me. Sucking in air, and I ate a banana cake a little while ago. Grandma Ray, welcome aboard. Then after, let's see, that'll be 7:30, 8:30, about 9:30, I'll be leaving 68th Avenue, and I'll be going from there to Standale, Michigan, which is basically just down the road from here, about 6 miles. There's a store there I worked at here a while back, and they need some help. They need cooler merchandising. So I'll be stocking coolers probably till, I don't know. I'll be doing a little bit of cleaning at first, and then I'll start in on the coolers. And when it gets to be 11, 12 o'clock tonight, I'm sure I'll say that's enough for tonight. And I'll go home, but then get some shut-eye, and I'll leave the house tomorrow about 7 and be in Standale by 8 and start working on those coolers, because the word from the district manager is all coolers at all stores need to be picture perfect, whatever. They need to be in perfect condition by Monday morning. Well, I'll do Standale to the best of my ability. He seems to think that's the worst, and I wouldn't doubt that he's probably right. Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. I won't. I'll be fine. I don't overwork myself. I pace, and having done this forever and ever, I kind of have a knack for, okay, I'm walking this way, but I'm not going that way empty-handed. Got a reason for going that way, whether it's maybe I'm just going to the bathroom, but I'm moving something on my way. I go to the bathroom, I turn around, I come back, and I got something else in my hand that needs to go with me back in the cooler, let's say, whether it be the broom and dustpan or a case of pop or some paper towels and Windex. I mean, there's always something that you can do. Yeah, people are crazy. I'm not worried. They can't lock me in the cooler as they rob the place. They'll just have to shoot me. The club is about RV Campers Club versus what? The people who go on a cruise every time they turn around. Hey, they spend as much money as the RVers. I know of a lady. Thank you, Jill. I know of a lady, and maybe some of you know of her too. I can't remember if there's a channel about her or if somebody else's channel and they've interviewed her. But anyways, this is a lady. She's up in her years. Let's put it this way. She's got me by a few years. And she lives on cruise boat. I mean, she lives year round on cruise ships. for one, she gets a senior discount. Number two, she makes enough on Social Security. She don't make that much more than any of the rest of us. But the perks and the comps on a cruise ship are amazing. And sometimes the deals that you can get, well, your next cruise, or I suppose there's mileage points for how many cruises you've been on. Give them a do. Yeah. Oh, William, knock it off. I'm not that smart. But anyways, a fish out of water. Actually, that fish right there is in the water. I might be out of the water. But now that fish is clearly seen. It's a top-down view, but anyway, yeah, I try to work smarter, not harder. I don't think I need these interior lights. Yeah, that round circle light's enough. Now that one I bought here a couple weeks ago that I was so happy with, one that turns all different colors and strobes and fades in and out, it's not working. I tried to get the remote control apart because I know there's a battery in there. I can't get it apart. No, it's not a tadpole, Joe. It's actually a larger fish than that. I mean, it's a grown fish. I'm packing, Carol. Oh, well, I'm packing for the trip to South Carolina. I don't pack. It's not that bad. Days, it's cheaper to cruise than rent an apartment. Yeah. Yeah, you must be talking about the same lady that I'm thinking of. I mean, it's a sweet, what we would call a sweet little old lady, and she lives on cruise ships. Now, I might claim to be a pirate, and I'd love to go on at least one cruise in my life, maybe. But I'd be as interested in the destinations that these cruise ships go to as I would about the ship or being on the ocean. I don't care about the ocean that much, but I think the islands are pretty cool. And okay, as far as the cruise ship goes, the food and the casino might be attractions to me. Well, maybe if I learned a ballroom dance. Ballroom. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. Michelle, welcome aboard. You've been out for a bit. No, you haven't. You were here last Saturday. I was the one that's been out for a bit. I haven't seen you since last Saturday. But why? Because I wasn't on Tuesday and I wasn't on Wednesday. So my bad. Oh, thanks, William. Appreciate that. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated. Folks, if you happen to watch this on the replay, take William's advice and hit the thumbs up. And always make a comment. I love it when I get comments, especially on a live stream replay. Now, Jill, I think she's been putting sticky notes on her refrigerator because for a while she'd miss. But now she's showing up every time. And what happens? She starts showing up every time, and I'm the one that doesn't show up. Go figure. Don't like hearing the hangers banging and the bed flopping. Oh, well, if you put more clothing on the hangers, what am I saying? The hell with the clothing. Oh, maybe a bathrobe, okay? And then, I don't know, of course, those are probably the hangers that stay on the rod in the closet. I know the kind, they got a little ball that keeps them in the track somehow. Carl, Ma said if you're in mixed company, you must guard your thoughts and mind your mouth. When you are with friends, family, you can speak freely. So if I can't talk, then who am I with? Food for thought. Oh my goodness, Carl. You and I need to have a long talk. How about this? I wish you the best. Thank you for coming on board tonight. I honestly don't know what to say to that. I could feel animosity. I can feel it. I'm not immune. Okay. Yeah, your mother's always right. That's cute, Jill. Renee is here. Welcome aboard. Oh, I got to check that. Sorry. By the way, Holly said she'd probably call with some jokes, which I told her, well, Tuesday. She don't listen. She'll probably forget. She had to go to a funeral and everybody's saying hi, 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 hi to everyone. And I forgot where I was on my train of thought. Yeah, the lady that lives on cruise lines. I think that's fascinating. I don't know if I would. Yeah, no. I'm into other things. But I admire her for. She's not really outwitting the system, but she's taking a good advantage of it, and she's doing just fine. She's happy. Here at the racetrack, 100 people watching me on the biggest screen the racetrack's got in the middle. Ahoy, mateys. Thank you for coming aboard and watching this humble, crazy old pirate. Yeah, a roamer. Yeah, I have to say I'm pretty much that way too, Joe. I get ants in my pants. Like you said, I want to go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, back when I was young, it was so easy to say, hey, let's go. I mean, back when I was 19, 20 years old, I quit jobs. Like, I just didn't bother to show up the next day. Maybe I'd find a payphone, call and say, hey, I quit. Just to let you know. Forward my check to my home, whatever. Because I'd be on my way to Nova Scotia or on my way anywhere, because we did things spontaneously. Am I saying that right? Yeah, spontaneously. The drop of a hat overboard's not for me. That's true, Jill. I don't tread water very long. Not red ants. No red ants. Jumbotron. Yeah, back in the day, I used to love those carnival rides and things like that. Even roller coasters where you raise your hand. You're not hanging on to the bar in front of you. You're raising your hand. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, on my way to new places. And I've never been to Tucson, so I'm looking forward to that. Cedar Point is a jumbo jet and a giant wheel in the sky. It's a sea land, the frontier land. Da, 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 da. That was a 50-year-old commercial. 13 in the chat, 6 forgot to hit the like. Thank you, Carl. Or Carl. Thank you, Kyle. Jeez. I was thinking of Carl. Georgianne, if she wasn't married, she'd be a goner. I hear you. I can't get my thumb to work. Take me with you. Yeah, prior to marriage, did a lot of things. Early marriage, still did a few things. And then after children, like, what was a vacation? I don't know. Well, there wasn't any. Just keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Diane. I've had it happen before, and it's like, then I found out later, like, what the? Surprised me. I wasn't happy about it. I was not enticed whatsoever. Tucson. Right now, if things work out the way I think they're gonna work, probably around early February. Then I think late February or towards the end of February, we're all supposed to go to Ironwood, meet up with you and Marshall and Steve. And Georgianne and Michelle are planning on coming, and I think there's somebody else that wants to join up too. Now, I might not be, my plan is South Carolina, a couple months, and then start drifting west. So probably around middle of January, maybe end of January, something like that. Somewhere in there, I'm going to start drifting towards the west. We've got a tentative meetup. We don't know where yet, but Georgianne becoming kind of southwest. Probably will join up maybe around Springfield, Illinois, or maybe a little bit further south, depending on the weather, depending on gas money. Ironwood is early February. Okay, well then we'll have to adjust for it. So I know that Georgianne and I and somebody else was talking about it. Timmy says, please read the comment. Well, hang on, let me see. Yeah, bring them along, Georgianne. No, I can't seem to get this to scroll up. Okay, I got to use 2 fingers. And it's hard to get to it. Oh. Stands a woman named Debbie. She said, the man, look at why do I shave? I don't shave. Are you saying, why don't I shave? Because I don't want to shave. I like having a beard. And Georgianne gave me some stuff. I got it on now. My beard smells good. You'd like it, Debbie. Michelle's thumb's been up all along. I like it. February 2nd through, so Groundhog's Day to the 6th. Okay. Ironwood or bus. Cool. No, men do not. Oh, Mobank's gone. So she flunked history. All right, cool. Yeah, I got to do that too, Jill. But so I got to plan the route and the timing and everything like that. You may have a whole caravan show up in your front yard. So have your bags packed. One of us is going to have room for you. You can't picture me clean shaven. My sister has a picture of me from about 12 years ago, maybe more like 11. Picture was taken at the cottage, and I had short hair, no beard. I did have a mustache, but much smaller mustache. And I was in my Sunday finest. I don't know if I was going to a lodge meeting or I might have been going to church, because I used to sing in the choir at the Cedar Creek church. Bring a huge tent. That's cool. But as far as picking me up, I'm bringing my rig. I'm like, I gotta have, what was that, Hitchhikers of the Galaxy or something? Always bring your towel. For me, it's always gotta have my rig with me. Thank you, Georgianne. Carol wants to run her fingers through it. I wouldn't mind. Dan, is Carol married? Should I care? I do care. Drag me. Nobody's going to have to drag me. Well, I'll tell you what, there would be an exception to the rule. If for some reason I didn't have a rig, I would definitely be saying, okay, is there somebody I can, help with gas? Let's go. Carol signal. All right. Women are hitting on me. Maybe. I'm okay with that. They just don't know me. I'm sure I have bad points. Oh. It's either that or the women here are just a lot different than the women I meet in real life. But the women I have met in real life that are associated with YouTube, now there is the difference. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't know Georgianne. I wouldn't know Michelle. I wouldn't know a bunch of you. But I mean, I've met Michelle and Georgianne in person. They're just like they are in chat. It was wonderful a couple of years ago. Put names on the faces, and then now we're like friends. Because it's been a couple of years. Same thing with Susan and James and people I've kind of gotten together with more than once. Mobang, yeah. You meet somebody for the first time, maybe hang out with them a little bit, and then boom, the next time you see them, it's like old times. For instance, Barbara and Ricky. That was the second time that I got to camp with them. So this time around was even better. Ricky and I talked a lot. We went swimming. I didn't stay up the night that everybody was drinking around the campfire, but Georgianne knows all about that one. But anyways, I missed out on that one. But hey, we all survived, even without me being there. Woman called Sherry. Oh God. Well, thank you, Timmy, for relaying that to me. Hi, Sherry. I got to work till midnight. After that, okay, 200 leaf bruises. I'm missing chat here. Oh, might get kidnapped. Okay. No, you're all right, Carol. Moon and the stars in the desert. Wow. All of us. I may have to do the Jim Foster and 2x4. Oh God. I'm humbled. Thank you. But yeah, meeting people for the first time and especially for the second time, this matters a lot to me. It kind of like, I don't know, it ties the knot harder. I don't know how to explain it, but when you can give somebody you've met the second time a hug because you haven't seen them in several months or a year, that is terrific. That makes me blush. Oh, yeah. And we will be going through Texas, Diana. Hey, maybe I need a bigger rig. Yeah, Michelle, you're at that. That sums it up quite good. Yeah, bonding does happen. I think being mature If we were doing this when we were in our 20s, we wouldn't know what the hell we're doing. There'd be jealousies, there'd be, backbiting. There could be all kinds of bullshit. But here we are. A lot of us are retired now. I'm retarded. But, yeah, we've been through all that bullshit. Hello? I don't mind the flirting. I love the flirting. I don't mind the chase, so to speak. Then there are times when it's like, I think Diane would agree with me. Let's cut to the chase. Do 2-man tents. If I should do that, Joe. William. Oh my God. Oh shoot. I am not the featured channel. Pirate trickery aside, I am not the featured channel. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I don't drink anymore. I'm gonna have some coffee. And I'm going to take George Ann's advice. Don't start. Oh shit! It's the lighting. It's got to be the lighting, right? I don't think I'm blushing. Am I blushing? Where's the controller? Let's see. I didn't know I could get purple light out of that. I like that one better. Let's bring it up a little bit. Can't see. Now, see, am I blushing? That's an orange shirt for work. It's a fast reward shirt. Timmy wants to know if he's a special channel. Well, did you take this picture of the fish, Timmy? You would be the featured channel if that's your picture. I gotta turn this down again. There. Lighting. Horse shit. Bullshit. You know, I was thinking about Tina the other day. Yeah, I know, when don't I? But now she's got 2 bovine valves plus a mechanical valve in her heart. So I'm thinking with 2 bovine valves, she can probably detect bullshit even quicker now. Maybe that's why she don't call me. No, she did call me a couple nights ago. I'm sure she's busy with you-know-who. I went to Nate and Clouds. Oh, the land, yeah. Take it off my hands as well. Please take it off my hands as well. Green. Yeah, until I get with you. You show me the ropes, and then I won't be a tenderfoot anymore. Oh boy. Now my nose is blushing. No, it's not to me. Oh, it's gone up to 73 here in the truck. It's got to be the 600 BTUs that I put out. Thank you, Carol. Oh my goodness. Between you and Nancy Drew and Michelle and Diane, I don't stand a chance. Oh, and Jill, I don't stand a chance. I'm cornered. Oh my goodness. Timmy, if you buy that mansion, can I borrow it for a night? Make sure you buy the one in Chicago because that has the grotto. I think that would be so cool. Yeah, the Playboy Mansion in Chicago has a special area on the grounds. It's not in the mansion, but it's off. It's on the property. But it's called the Grotto, and it's like you're going into a cave. And in that cave, underground, is an amazing hot tub, large hot tub. And they call it the Grotto, and pretty cool. Of course, the pictures in the Playboy magazine naturally were all the models, windows are foggy. Yeah, a little bit. So it's got to be colder than 74 degrees outside. I don't know, Georgianne. If he doesn't, then he's stupid. Because I think she's probably told him herself, which she probably should have done. That way he can be on his guard. Well, Vicky, welcome aboard. Well, he does know, because I heard her tell him right on, I don't know if it was a live stream. Yeah, I believe it was a live stream. She told him that I credit her with saving my life, which is the truth. I do credit her with saving my life. I mean, I had a thing for Tina for the last 5 years. I admit it. I think a lot about her. I've daydreamed about her. I've night dreamed about her, and in between dreamed. But I believe that people need to be their own free spirits, and she's definitely a free spirit. She's going to do what makes her happy. I'm not going to try to change that. That would be so wrong. That would just, I don't want somebody trying to change me. That's just wrong. When somebody says, well, you know what you should do. No, I know what you should do. You should get the hell out of here. Anyway, this is just now, it's basically going to be 2 years. 2 years ago, she said to me, I'm disappointed. And I realized at that point in time that I needed to change. Not for her, although she was the catalyst that started it. But that's when I did a heck of a lot of praying. And I told the doctor, okay, what about this silly pacemaker thing you talked about? Yes, I do have fantasies, Joe. That's probably just exactly what they are, but they certainly that was part of the impetus to try to improve, and I did. Now instead of a 69-year-old brain having fantasies, back to 19. And there are days when I feel 19 because pacemaker is doing an outstanding job. I take 0 medication. I don't even take an aspirin. 0 medication. My blood pressure is normal. Everything is just, again, I feel 19. Healthy. I go to the gym. I work out. I haven't had time the last couple of weeks, but there'll be time. I can bring a guest, although I haven't had one to bring. I don't know how else to say it, but if it wasn't for Tina, I might not even be here. Because I was at that point where I didn't give a shit, but she made me give a shit. And part of it was giving a shit about her. In the back of my male brain, I was saying, well, if I ever have a chance with her, they ain't going to be this way like I am. For one part, she doesn't date dead people. No, it's not New Horizons. That is an excellent guess, Tim. My ass is burning. Is that why now it's 76 in here? You know what? I don't see any controls. I started to wonder, is it possible this is heated seats? It might be. This has kind of got everything. I haven't seen any controls for heated seats. No idea. There is left and right controls, but I figured that's for the vents, the air conditioning, either side of the truck. They're both on high right now. And we're just sitting here idling, so, I probably should check the gas. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We have burned a little bit today. Quarter tank almost, but that's all right. From a boat, Linda. Chaos Divers, that is an excellent guess. But it's not Vicky's channel, I'm on the phone. Yes, please do. I'll put it on the screen. Here we go. Good loving makes me hot. Okay. You know what? I think that love and the expression of love, and it's not just love, it's, how can I put it? Passion might be a good word to put with love. Passion would be, for me, like the ultimate caring expressed through passion. Does that sound like bullshit to anybody? Come on, Diane, let me know. But, I'm not trying to put you to sleep. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I'm pretty direct. I'm also one not to tell you or anyone else what to do, because I certainly would feel that, there's so many narcissists out there. I would not want to be considered one, that's for sure. I will talk to you, Carol. Okay, Brene's going for a walk. Okay. Enjoy. I'm sure it's still daylight where you're at. It's getting pretty dark here. I'm surprised the canopy lights haven't come on here at the station. No, it's not Diane Phoenix channel. Another good guess, Timmy. Okay, everybody's saying bye to Renee. So anyways, back to my point. I don't know what the future holds as far as a relationship. That's what I would kind of need. I was almost ready to kind of try a relationship. And now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I could be very, very devastated right now. I'm not going to talk much about it tonight, but well, thank you, Michelle. I'm glad to know that. But the traits of narcissists can be a trait that someone like me might exhibit, but not on a always basis. One of those traits is lying. And some of them are so good at lying that, they fool people. It's Gina's channel. Oh, Gina Payne. That is a fantastic guess there. You're getting so close, but no, it's not Gina's. You know one, Georgianne? Yeah, I think you do. I think I know who you're talking about. And I know somebody else that had the same opinion. And you know who that is too. No, it's not Williams Channel. Bet you this is, you got a tough shoulder, girl. Cool. Quick clues, William. I don't know. Let's see if Holly's got me. Hey there. William wants to know if you have any clues for the channel tonight.
I don't get on. I can't get on the channel. I don't have
I know what you mean. I'm just joking.
internet. Am I live? Am I speaker?
Yeah, everybody knows you're here. They're all saying hi, Holly.
Okay.
You're not in any trouble that I know of, Carol.
Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Well, this is Holly by Golly with your weekly laugh report. Sorry I missed you last Saturday. That's Jack's fault.
What'd I do?
You know, let me get started here. You know, most Mexican restaurants, their food are all greasy and everything. Anyway, I found a new one that seems very promising. It's called Pepe's Bismol.
Okay.
A panhandler goes up to a guy.
Man, some of these
and
college
asks him if
girls
he
are
had
coming
$1
here.
for a cup of coffee. And the guy said, yeah, I'll take 2 creams and a sugar.
Hey, I'm going to look. Oh, well.
You know, Johnny Carson was talking the other day about a bad audience that he had the night before, you know, and they were very unresponsive. And the audience all asked, how unresponsive were they? And then Johnny said, oh, they were so bad that even when the applause sign lit up, we had only one response, and it was a man in overalls. He stood up and he said, look, Ma, I knew we should have stopped earlier. Now it's occupied. The light is on.
I like that one. I really like that one.
Okay, there's this guy. He was in Blackville, right? And this guy's a 2-headed man. And he was talking to his agent about not keeping him in work. His agent said, I've been getting you work, but you keep changing your mind.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, Vicky, no, what your guess is incorrect. Nice guess, though. Oh, Phil is here. Welcome aboard, Phil. And I think I saw Nate Dog. Joe from TV Channel 72. This live stream is on the Farm Report. Okay.
The guy goes to the pharmacist and asks if he had a couple of aspirins for a headache. The pharmacist said, yeah, but I haven't taken them yet.
Oh, geez. All right. Ah. Some of these are like, all right,
Okay.
I got one for
What
you.
is a rotisserie?
What is a rotisserie?
Yeah.
Well, it's you cook on, you spin the meat over the fire.
It's a Ferris wheel for chickens.
Okay. Hey, what kind of animals do vegetarians eat? Animal crackers.
Why do cats see better at night?
I don't know.
Because they're too short to reach the light switch.
Oh, geez. Hey, I had a cat that would turn the water faucet on and off. Usually left it on.
What would you call a quaint little neighborhood of small houses?
Of small houses?
Yeah,
A village.
no. Nearly 1 in nearly
Wed or dead?
Nearly wed or nearly dead.
Okay. All right. Oh, I get it. Small houses.
Yeah.
When you're young and just married, you can only afford a small house. And when you're old, you don't need a big house. So you get a small house. I got it. Okay. A pirate's favorite letter. C. Traveling Nate Dog.
Okay. My cousin told me about a practical joke he played one day. He said he called up the butcher and asked the butcher if he had pig's feet. And the butcher said yes. Then my cousin asked, well, where do you buy your shoes?
Is your refrigerator running? Oh, well, you probably should go catch it. Is Bree? No, it's not TGIF, Vicky. That was a good guess also. And Nancy's guessing R is a pirate's favorite letter, but we know that it's a C, as in water, the sea.
How does Anderson get out of the bathtub?
Oh, my.
First she hangs a left and then she hangs a right.
Oh, my goodness. See, men have too vivid of an imagination for that one. We're totally sidetracked now. Carol's got to go. Bye, Carol. Thank you for coming on board. Appreciate you. Oh, Michelle is yelling, what are the clues? The clues are right there in front of you. There's a picture. And then in the description, it says pound RV life, pound travel.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Okay.
What would you call it if you had the Easter Bunny and the Social Security Administration employee all sitting at a table?
A conundrum.
A cop, a hop, and a flop.
Oh, geez. Okay. Is that it, Holly? It's almost, I got to wrap this up and get going. I got to go to work.
Okay, if Adam and Eve had Southern accents, what would have been the first thing that Eve said to Adam?
Y'all got to.
Honey, can I get
I
a
don't.
spare?
I don't like that one. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't care for that one.
Okay, well, folks, I guess Jack's wanting to get back to his game show there.
Well, I kind of got to.
Anyway.
I got to answer Michelle, and I got to go to work.
Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna say thanks for listening. I hope I got more for you next week. This is Holly by Golly signing it back over to Captain Jack Scrapper. So, excuse me. That's it. Peace out.
Peace out, Holly. Thank you.
Love you, everybody.
Yep, love you too. Timmy, I did read it, and I'm not going to read it out loud. I happen to agree with Diane on this one. Holly tries hard, just because she's different. Cut her some slack. She used to be, she was so timid, she would have never gone online to tell jokes or even say anything. A pirate's fab designer is our money. I like that. And look at it, Timmy. People like Jill and Nancy Drew, Phil Leo, all these other people, they appreciate Holly and her humor. Now, I grant you, and they would too, that Holly could use a little polishing. Her delivery could be possibly a little bit better. But hey, I don't think she does all that bad. Anyway, Michelle was yelling for clues. So I think I said, look on the description. There's clues there. Yeah, I think it's RV life, travel. Can't remember what else I wrote. Yes, that's true, Susan. Very true. And it's a feel good thing for her as well. When you think about it, she don't get out much unless I take her somewhere. Her life is mostly stuck in her apartment. She's crippled. She's handicapped. She can't get around very well. She's on 24/7 oxygen. She doesn't like to impose on people. She is a little demanding. I will give her that, and I'll give you that. She is definitely a demanding pain in the ass. But, it's all right. Sometimes she oversteps herself and she'll piss somebody off. But, Holly's Holly. Anyway, no, it's not RV underwear. Let's see, that would be, that's Ricky and Barbara. No, it's not them. That's a good guess, however. Well, definitely RV life, definitely travel. Definitely nautical. So yeah, that's definitely a good guess. You're on the right track. Let's see. We are 4 minutes. For those of you who were not here this morning, because Kyle won last Saturday, we were going to do his ticket on Tuesday night. That fell through because I didn't have a vehicle. Wednesday night, same deal. No vehicle. I did get the vehicle on Wednesday night late. So then there was nothing scheduled until today. So we finally did Kyle's scratch-off ticket at 11:45 today. And unfortunately, he was not a money winner. But hey, it's gambling. Oh, William's guessing Carl. No, it's not. That isn't a bad guess. That is not a bad guess. Carl has been featured here before. Those crocodiles are awesome. They're scary is what they are. He's an interesting fellow, let me tell you. Oh, Susan, I am jealous as hell right now. I'm bundled up. Of course, it's 79 in here. I guess I could take off my shirts. It's not 79. That thing is lying through its teeth. It's about 47. That would be my guess. Let me roll the window down here. Easily, probably colder than that. I'm guessing it's about 43. And it's supposed to go down into the 30s tonight and tomorrow. $82. Oh, now I'm really jealous. I hope it's humidity is up there too, because I like humidity. If I start to sweat, that's perfect. I'll go in the water. I'll come out and burn and tan some more and then go back in the water. I love it. Diane's at 75. Oh boy, I love that too. Fair winds and falling seas. Thank you, Phil. One of these times I'll try to get over to you on a more personal basis. I got off because I could do a video of tonight's race so I can post it on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Timmy. Good luck with the live and or the video, whichever works out for you. Daisy Duke shorts weather cap and Jack. That's right. Thank you, Susan. You're absolutely right. That's what I want. Or, a nice mini kilt would be fine. And I got my hat. And I guess I got to get over being vain. You know, yeah, it's a doggone it. You're looking like, what was his name? Bob. He's still around, I hope. Out in Oregon, Bob, Van Life Bob, or something like that. What was his name? He was one of the first people on here 4 or 5 years ago. I'll think of his name. Anyways, he's got the bald spot going too. Moving to Indiana. No, she's not in Indiana right now, Michelle. She's in Florida. I think she's not too far from Bob and Susan. Sue, the other Sue. Lucky Dog. I don't think they're too far away. 60s is tomorrow time. Now I'll put up with 60 for a day or two. Then I want 70 or I want 80, 90. Let's have it hot. Hot and humid. That's what I like. Bob's Advanced Food. There, you're right, Susan. You got it. That's who I was remembering. All right, it is 7:01. So we will be carrying on this feature channel to next Saturday. In the meanwhile, I hope everyone has a great evening. I've got to go to work in Coopersville, which is about 6 miles down the road, and work there for a couple hours. Oh, I got to go in here first before I leave. So, at any rate, fair winds and smiles. We'll see you Tuesday night, I hope. Okay, Diane, you and I are birds of a feather. No clothes, more heat. Thank you, everyone, for coming aboard. Again, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. is our next scheduled. I won't work too hard. Save your jokes for Tuesday night. And as always, you know, fair winds and smiles. We know that part. But please remember, may God bless. Good night, everyone.